More exciting than skydiving, more popular than pickleball, even more fun than eating gummy bears. Here are the top plays of the Robinson Knights flag football team for the year 2024. The year we went undefeated. The year we were ranked number one of all teams in the country. The year we took home the state championship. Bonus time, not just top 10 list. We start off with an honorable mention bonus play. This year we had the longest play in Robinson flag history, but due to rain, we didn't put up our cameras, and sadly we don't have video of Natalie Ashburn's 79-yard run after receiving a short pass from quarterback Paige Halverson. But wait, we just learned that a Chinese spy satellite was in orbit over Tampa exactly at that time, and they captured the play on video. We are now showing it here for the first time ever. Here it is for your viewing pleasure. We all know that Nat is fast, and she shows that speed by immediately bumping to the outside to gain some space between her and the would-be freedom defender. That defender first takes a really good angle in an attempt to cut her off, but eventually she steers away, and Nat is soon into fourth gear and off to the races. Nothing but daylight, and the record books are in front of her as she crosses the end zone for the incredible goal-to-goal touchdown. With that silliness behind us, let's now go to top play number 10. If you watch top plays from the past years, you will know that Kira Logan makes frequent appearances. Here against Hillsborough, she shines yet again. The Terriers try to go deep, and Kira defends with perfect technique. A good angle to the ball, keeps the play in front of her, and catches it up high in the air before the receiver has a chance. Now it's off to the races, and she adroitly makes two Terriers miss, and then she's encouraged by Hayden to continue her march to the end zone for the pick six. Leonard was probably our biggest game of the regular season, especially after suffering an overtime loss to them last year. It still stings when I think about it. This highlight is from this year's game and is from late in the first half, where we get our first score thanks to junior Hayden Spano throwing a pass into a tight window and freshman Sarah Williams working her way around a handsy defender and making a very difficult fourth down catch for the touchdown. For top play number 8, we go to our state quarterfinals. Wildwood starts with the ball, but on the fourth play, junior linebacker Hayden Spano has a pick six. For those of you that don't know what that is, let me explain. Due to an obscure rule, when the offensive team attempts a forward pass, a defensive player can theoretically catch it prior to the offensive player. This is called an interception. But wait, there's even more. After an interception, that defensive player can run in any direction. Get this, including towards the opponent's end zone. It's for this reason that Coach Arnaldo always calls Hayden a nerd. But I applaud the fact that she has studied all the minutiae found in the rulebook and appreciate her efforts, allowing us to start a game 6-0. I say great job, nerd. Along with great success, we also had some real setbacks this year. Montesfee VJ Uragaravan was set for an historic senior season. She was a first-team All-State player as a junior. She was our starting linebacker on defense. She was our starting slot receiver on offense. She was our head captain. In 2022, as a sophomore, she made what became the number one play of that year. She then followed that up with the number one play as a junior in 2023. Well, early this year, as we practiced for our first game, she tore her ACL. Just like that, her senior season was lost before it began. The team now had a mission: win a state title for Montesfee. Even injured, Montesfee remained one of our most valued players, with constant support, coaching, and encouragement of the whole team. This highlight is officially a loss of 6 yards. With the state title in hand, just seconds remaining, a hobbled Montesfee came into the game, took the last snap, and took a knee. We won the title, and soon she was surrounded by all of her teammates. Top play number 6 brings us to the state championship game versus Pembroke, and it features another freshman, this time receiver Izzy Harris, who runs a perfect post behind the linebackers and is hit in perfect stride by Hayden Spano's pass. Her speed gets her past one safety, a quick cut upfield gets her past the second. The Knights go up 27-6 in the fourth quarter. The game and the state championship is now in hand. Play number 5 is from the same state final and was a key and fortunate fourth down play to earn the Knights their third touchdown. Our play is designed to hit senior phenom Tammy Jerson, but junior Ava Godfrey is instead the recipient of the pass in the back of the end zone. On fourth down, we complete the pass and touchdown instead of turning the ball over on downs. The Knights would build their lead up to 20-0. Let's go back in time one day earlier for highlight number 4. It's the state semifinal game versus Braden River, and as big a play as you're ever going to see. It's 4th and 15, which in this game is nearly an impossible ask for the offense. If we fail, we allow our opponents to take over in good field position. The ball is launched towards freshman Sarah Williams with a safety bearing down on her. Sarah simply wants the ball more and secures it for a play that truly was a game changer. Top play number 3 is again from the Buccaneer facility in the state championship game. Here it's late in the second quarter and our opponents are driving. If they're successful, we could be tied or even behind as we end this first half. But senior Captain Tammy Jerson does what she did all year. She makes big plays. Here she drops back in coverage, leaps high in the air, and snags the interception. The change of possession is a reversal of fortune for Pembroke. Not only don't they score, the Knights would put the ball in their end zone and go up 13-0 to finish the first half. Highlight number 2, it's a bunch of highlights. Simply put, sophomore Jasmine Mitchner took over the state semifinal game. Her relentless pursuit of the Braden River quarterback was something they had no answer for, and they tried everything. When one blocker failed, they tried 2. When 2 failed, they tried 3. At one point, they had 4 girls trying to block Jasmine. Do the math on that. 4 blockers and a quarterback means they have only 2 receivers downfield against our 6 defenders. They tried everything, and Jasmine made sure everything they tried failed. From start to finish, what Jasmine did on that field on that day was amazing. For the 6th straight game, the Knights and Jasmine pitched a shutout, winning 20-0. I mentioned before that Leonard was probably our biggest in-season game, and that's where we go for the play of the year. Leonard is undoubtedly a great team, and they have a raucous home field crowd. The battle in the first half was brutal, and it ended with both teams tied at 6. Robinson starts the second half with the ball, and we decide to gamble on the very first play. We send Tammy Jerson, the fastest person on the whole field, in motion, and she does her job perfectly. She gains the attention of 2 defenders and allows freshman Izzy Harris to find open space behind them. The pass from Hayden is perfect. Izzy hauls it in, 66 yards and 6 points earned in an instant. Robinson keeps Leonard scoreless for the second half and would win the game 26-6. So much to be proud of, so much to be thankful for. Thanks to all the parents and family members for all they do. Thanks to the managers who help every day, including recording the plays we just watched. Thanks to the coaches who push the Knights to be their best. And thanks to the amazing group of girls that did so much, so very well. To our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next season. To our 11 graduating seniors, thanks for an amazing 4 years. Come back and visit us whenever you can.